Hey, broker community, I'm Jamie Cavanaugh with Amerifund Home Loans, and this is your weekly sales rally. So all the talk is about staying motivated to meet sales goals, especially with the market changes that we've seen going on. And one of the things that I'm finding more important than ever is sitting down with my sales team and having one-on-ones with all of my loan officers every single week. Recently, I was sitting down with one of my top producers, and he shared something with me, and I thought to myself, if he's feeling this, other people are feeling it too. So I thought I'd talk about it today, and maybe it'll give you guys a little bit of insight too. So he shared with me that even though logically he knows that he's putting loans on the board and his pipeline is looking good, the difference between today and say 3 to 6 months ago is that when he looks at his pipeline in our CRM, he doesn't see as many names there anymore. He doesn't feel like he's got this active pipeline of refinances that are right on the verge of converting. And so what I explained to him is we're not in the market that we were in before. We were in a bubble. The last 12 to 14 months were unlike anything any of us have ever seen in our careers in this industry, even those of us who've been in it for 20 plus years. And so it was a little bit of a false sense of reality for a lot of folks. It was a great ride, and I don't necessarily know that that ride is over, but it's definitely taking a little bit of a pause. And so with that, he has a little bit of a sense of unease. And I think that what he is feeling is something that a lot of people are feeling right now, and it's not unusual. But what we were in was not the normal state of our market. It's not the way our business usually looks or feels. The way that you build and sustain a pipeline is by staying in front of your database, which also includes your referral partners. It's by nurturing them each and every day. And today, opportunities may not be as obvious as they are when you're in a refi boom and you're essentially picking low-hanging fruit from the tree, but the opportunities are still there. There are amazing purchase opportunities out there. I mean, we still have a huge demand that far outweighs the supply of homes nationwide. We have finally the lockdowns from the pandemic are starting to lift. We have more listings coming on the market. We have sellers finally feeling more comfortable showing their homes again. We're right into the purchase home buying season. Everything is primed and ready for people to get out there and start buying homes again, and the market is absolutely insane. So this is the time that we should be focusing on purchase business, which many of us have said we always should have been focusing on, but some folks were also 60, 70, 80% refinances, and that was somewhat normal given the rate market we were in. But now it's time to double down on your referral business and your partners like your real estate agents. Get in front of those people. Get your pre-approved clients up to speed. I'm going to stop. Let's redo that. Get in front of your referral partners. Make sure you're checking in with your pre-approved buyers every single week. Hey, before every weekend, make sure that your realtors know if they have open houses coming up, you're there to assist them. You're available, Saturdays and Sundays to help with any updated pre-approval letters they might need. That is really what's going to help you get through this time and continue to build your pipeline. There are also a multitude of reasons to refinance. Debt consolidation, home improvements, and by the way, rates are still amazing. So many clients can still benefit from a rate reduction refinance. So much of our motivation comes from our own mindset. So I would encourage each of you every single day to take a moment and remind yourself that opportunity is out there. You just have to be consistent, stay in front of your clients and your referral partners, and work for it. I've been asked a lot why I'm a member of AIME, and as I've said many times before, I really believe in the community that AIME and Brokers Are Better has built. When I started in the industry, back in the mid-90s, there wasn't a community for us. When I was starting out, there was nobody for me to call. There wasn't a support system. There really wasn't any other loan officer or anybody else in operations that I could share my wins or share my challenges with. And today we have an amazing community. I mean, we're up over 11,000 members in our Facebook group. We have new loan officers, we have seasoned loan officers, broker owners, we have a mentor program, we have the Spark program, we have Ignite. There are so many amazing things happening in our group. And what I wanted to tell everybody, and this really comes from my heart, is that AIME is all of us. We are what makes up our organization, and it is as successful and powerful and meaningful as we make it. And it takes each of us, all of our participation, all of our positive energy, and all of our willingness to help each other to make it successful and keep it going. So I know that we all get very busy, and sometimes it's hard to remember what it was like when we were starting out. But if I could encourage anything of all of you, my respected colleagues, it would be try to take a moment and remember what it was like when you were first starting out and you had questions, you weren't sure, and you felt silly, and you didn't have anybody to ask. You're now the people that these newer loan officers are looking up to for assistance and guidance. So if somebody's asking a question and it seems silly, it seems like something you've seen a million times before, it might not be silly to them. They might not have seen it a million times before. So let's take a moment and help them. Doesn't hurt a bit to help somebody else. It doesn't harm us in any way to give somebody else a minute of our time. And if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Don't forget to tune in next week when Melissa Puckett is hosting our sales rally. I'm looking forward to seeing her and hearing what she has to say. See you then.